We're in Sauquoit today, and what we did here is an old horse operation, and it had grown up and it was dilapidated and there was lots of brush and debris out back. So we first started by just simply clearing that off the property. And then next we put in a roadway that led up to the horse barn and the future site of a pole barn. So we got our gravel out of Ludlow's Sand and Gravel, and we got that all in place. And I like to say that kind of set the picture frame for what we were going to do with the next phase of the project. So it's important, I think, to have things done in phases. So we got a roadway in place, and now the next phase of the project is the horse fencing. Behind me is some 3-board fencing, which I really like for accenting the front of the property. And then we transition to some hot coat, which actually works great for keeping horses in, but it really is a greater value to the customer. It's at a lower price point, so they can get a greater amount of pasture for less money. The third phase of the project was trellising for some grapes. And that's really right up our alley and kind of dovetails into what we do with fencing. We simply pound posts in, and then we string up a high tensile type of wire that the grapes can train to. What I like about a project like this is it allows us to use all of our abilities and our equipment. So we're able to do the full line of excavation and as well as the fencing. The last phase of the project is actually going to be oil and stone, but that won't happen until all the heavy construction is done on the pole barn that'll be at the back of the property. So obviously you can't have a successful project without taking into account planning and the ability to change once you're on site. We started the planning process early in the year, back in April. I met with the client and we were out here on site and we looked at the lay of the land. We got things on paper, and then we started to work from there. Where do I want my gates? What type of gates do I want? How do I want the gates to swing? And as we brought this project together, we just made changes right up until the last day. And literally we are able to make that happen for our client. We carry really good product in stock, so if they wanted to add a custom wooden gate, we had the hinges and the latches in stock, and we could make that happen. So no matter what the project, whether you're working on a horse farm, beef farm, or just simply around your house, whether it's excavation, oil and stone, or any type of fencing, visit us on the web. But better yet, stop down to Williams Fence headquarters in Deansboro and check out our showroom. We'll help you get started on your future project.